Hey, it's the #1 flag kicking SB SURFS up, and right now I'm on Real Talk with the Realest, kicking extra flag.
SB SURFS up, my man.
Man.
Appreciate you for coming out on Real Talk, bro.
All love, man. Look, I'm supporting everybody. I'm taking trips, making it happen. Whichever way, it's gonna get done.
And I feel that, bro, because you just came all the way from Memphis, bro.
Yeah, I do this often, man. I went to Atlanta one time just for an event, drove right back. That's just what I do. Like, I don't let nothing stop me. Like, I just get up and go, man. I've been a hustler my whole life, though, so it ain't nothing to me. It's just what I do.
Man, I feel that, man. Hustling is what's going to get you places. Like, always
Facts.
moving.
For real. You gotta have some hustle to do this.
You gotta grind. For sure. So, speaking about, where you're growing up from, so, like, tell me about Memphis, like, where you grew up.
Man, I grew up North Memphis, Hollywood, man. Like, I tell people, like, I grew up in a time where, like, being a player, you know what I'm saying, just being cool, that was it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up family full of gangsters, drug dealers, you name it. But the whole thing about them, boy, they was just like, be yourself. That's where the kicking flag come from. Like, kicking my flag, just like being you, being original. Kick your flag, not what nobody else doing, just do you. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I grew up in a town, like I said, it was the streets, but it was fun, though. You know what I'm saying? You play football in the streets, you hooping, curry ball, you know what I'm saying? It's different now, you know what I'm saying? But growing up then, that's a lot of where my game came from. So I kind of got like an old soul with it, you know what I'm saying? I move a lot different too as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just, I don't being breaking foes, so that's just part of how I came up. So it's just one of them things where you had to be solid, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Now it's a little different, but I'm happy I was born then.
So growing up, it wasn't too bad out there. It was kind of just like, like racing.
You had your violence, you had your stuff happened, but it wasn't like it is now. It was principle, it was about respect and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Stuff was happening, and it was, it had to happen. It was probably what needed to happen. Now it's just happening, you know what I'm saying? It ain't got no meaning behind it. So, then like I said, ain't no game given, ain't no wheels, no gems really being passed down. Like I said, when I was coming up, I was able to, I'm 5, 6 years old, kicking with 16, 17-year-old, or even older. So I'm getting gamed up early. Now the information, you probably be getting totally wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's pointless. It's like the blind leading the blind now. Then it was more teaching. So, I wish it was back to then, but times change and you got to grow with it, man. And it's just like the music industry. It changed so often, you just got to be able to adapt. And coming from where I'm from, being able to adapt what kept me around.
Yeah. Do you think the reason why a lot of the game isn't being taught is due to, police and everybody, going ahead and removing like the OGs out of the neighborhoods that were delivering the game, giving the guidance to, like the ones that aren't getting that out there? You think that's the reason why it's not given anymore?
You see it right. You see exactly what I was gonna say. Once the big dogs started going in and getting them numbers, it was it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It left it to certain people to kind of pave the way or teach it, but they had another approach with it. You know what I'm saying? It went from making money to take care of the community and the block and the people to self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you start seeing the youngsters out to go do the crazy stuff, but you sit back and get rich out. You see what I'm saying? So it's just backwards.
Yep.
So when you lose, it's like losing the head of the household, which is the father. You lose that, then the system changes the house. Yep. You ain't listening to mama like you listen to dad. You see what I'm saying? So then the people without the dad is out there giving the guidance, which is absolutely wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was the worst thing could have happened. You know what I'm saying? Losing the actual OG, because it's not OGs no more. I mean, they older, but they not out here in the streets. And at this point, they don't feel the need to, do too much talking about it, because ain't nobody listening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just talking to a wall, man. They hear you, but they don't hear you. So.
Because back then, like you were saying, like gangs had so much structure back then. They were actually some gangs, like especially in Chicago, were actually partnering with Black Panthers and stuff back then. So like when all that stuff, like when the Black Panthers got dismembered, they went to the communities with the gang members, took the top heads. You take the, like you said, remove the head. All the, they still a whole lot of bodies running around with no direction.
No direction. That's how they want it. But you know what I'm saying? Like I still put game out there, even in interviews. My interviews will start off political. You didn't go to me. That's just me though. I always take my success and stuff that I get, I just spread the gems. You know what I'm saying? But when you do it like I do, it take you a little longer to get in, because they look at you as a threat. You're doing too much talking. You know what I'm saying? Stuff you shouldn't be talking about. But it is what it is, man. I'm solid and I'm gonna keep doing what I do. So.
Nah, I feel that, bro. You stay 100, bro. That's gonna keep you.
You got to, man.
I feel it. So, man, what kind of got you, out of the streets and into the music part? Like, what switched that direction for you?
Well, see, like I said, when I consider being in the streets, I was in the streets. I was a hustler at a young age. So I try to break it down with people. I was like not just saying running, doing crazy stuff, but being active.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm still in the streets because I still go to my neighborhood, other folks' neighborhood, do my talking and all that kind of stuff. But it's like I said, coming from where I come from, it wasn't too many ways out. You know what I'm saying? That music just caught me out the blue. Now I didn't have a clue I was gonna be doing music, but I started doing music. I was like 12. But I was so ganged up, just going to the microphone and rapping. It was for real. It's so easy to me because it's not make believe.
Yeah.
You know, I really be telling on myself in the music, and that's just like about the girls. And, you know what I'm saying? My little chicks hear my music. I'm telling on myself. I don't know how to just write a rap. I know how to just kick the flame. You know what I'm saying? I just go in there, talk my shit. That's what I do.
Right.
But it be real life stuff. You know what I'm saying? And for a long time, I didn't talk about drugs in my rap because I was messing around. So I would never rap about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Folks like, why you don't know? I'm out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't.
Yeah.
But, then stuff changed where I was able to get out of that part. But I tell you, if I wasn't just a drug dealer, I was a hustler. I was going to sell whatever I get my hands on. You know what I'm saying? Whatever got something to do with making money, I'm there. So it wasn't just selling dope. I was just hustling whichever kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize I had a business at a young age until like recently. My mom was like, boy, you been running a business. You were 13. I was selling chips and juices and candy at school. I was a convenience store.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just had that off the muscle. And I got that from Sam Club. My mom took me to Sam Club. She would grocery shopping, bought me one box of chips and some juice. I flipped it and boom, there you go. So that was just naturally in me. That was installed. So I do the music the same way. It's a lot of passion in it. So I don't really chase the money. I really chase the accolades for the music. Like I want the trophies. I want the plaques. The money gonna come. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm still at it, and I've been at it so long, putting it down.
Right.
You know.
Do you ever have any like funny situations? You just talked about how your little girls be listening to your music.
Bruh.
You got like a little situation that you listen to?
Bruh, I got shit away from out here. Like a few years ago. Me and K Styles had a show out here. Turned through a boom, okay. So I'm the ladies, man. I gotta have the women. Man. I don't want no Drew, I don't want no liquor. I want some women.
Right.
Man, we get the little jumps from Nashville to the room. I had already had a jump. I'm thinking, shit, I can pull off a threesome. So I'm gonna invite them all. Why I do that? Man, the little jump from here was tripping, bro. Like, bro, I don't know what it was. I was trying to put on my board, but long story short, she wanted the threesome, but the little jump that I already had didn't want to do it. So they were conflict. Man, before I knew it, man, I'm gonna start trying to hit each other with the liquor bottles. Man, K Styles get here, he runs up out of there. We still stuck in there. Man, I'm trying to break them up. Man, I done broke my hand and everything, boy. Then she went outside. The chick started shooting and everything, man. So I'm striking back from Nashville to Memphis, broke hand, trying to hurry up get to the close house. But I wasn't finna go to the hospital. I heard police pulling up.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to go on road. But I be looking back at that like, boy, that's crazy. Like, that she really was shooting at us. Like, what wrong with these folks? But I be telling folks, like, my issue be with the women, man. You ain't gonna, anything hit the blog about me gonna be about some chicks or something, because I be chancing it. You know what I'm saying? I be chancing it. I ain't gonna even lie.
Man, be careful out here putting that in your music, because they gonna catch you. They listening now.
But I look at it like this, bro. I'm single, man. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. Man. You either weird or I ain't knocking you. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. That's how I keep the flag. But Nashville, I miss. I've been coming down here for a little minute, dog. I miss with Nashville.
That's what's up,
Not
man.
the shooting part, though. Like that.
I mean, that can't be nothing that you ain't used to from Memphis, though. That probably.
Yeah, but it's different when the chick do it. Hey, man, that was different. I'm gonna tell you that. Then I broke my hand. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, that's the hand breaking
part. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to break up. So I swung my hip though. Boom, remember? I had a boxing fracture. Broke both of these knuckles, man. In Nashville.
Bro,
crazy,
bro. Funny, bro.
Crazy.
So, when you say you got into like when you was 12, what made you want to actually start going to the studio and record? When did that part happen for you?
Really the people around me put me in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I don't be, when I say this, I don't be trying to be make like I'm just, you know what I'm saying, like just so much. But I really been popular in the people's space for a long time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I was popular coming straight out of elementary. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that was around me, they were like, man, you need to be a rapper. You know, rapping wasn't like the thing then. You know what I'm saying? You hooping and stuff like that, but the people around me that love my personality and everybody knew me, they wanted me to rap. You know what I'm saying? So I went in there and tried it out, and I fell in love off the muscle. I heard myself, and that was it. I never turned back. It was that day. Like, somebody would never put me in there, I probably never would have done it. You know what I'm saying? But just off the strength of them putting me in there, and I liked what it was. I fell in love. That was my first love, so that's why it's kind of hard to love, you know what I'm saying, do the relationship love, because I'm already in love, you know what I'm saying? So hard to kind of balance that.
I feel that. Yeah. So it's kind of like hard, you know, trying to be passionate about what you want to do and then worrying about other folks.
Yeah, because she ain't going. They be cool at the jump, you know what I'm saying? But me, I'm a hustler. I'm going to get up and go. You got to cancel dates and plan. They be with it, but they ain't with it. You know what I mean? Then there be so many women around, bro. Like, you trying to be good, but you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know, how good can you be? You know, for real, man.
Man, so how did you come up with the name SB Surfs Up?
It was Schoolboy at first. So a lot of people, my transition is right now. So it was Schoolboy. I had the song, I Want to Be Her Man. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my biggest songs. Of course, the Schoolboy Q stuff came like right in the midst. So then I was with this other label, and as I was getting out of this situation, I was just like, you know what, it's time to change it. Because I've been Schoolboy since a youngin', getting older, then his name Schoolboy Q. I didn't want to keep going back and forth with the getting mixed up. Because they'll be saying my song didn't say his name. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because he got a label deal, so it's a lot more budget behind him. So it was just too much confusion, and I'm like, this is my chance to start over. You know what I'm saying? Recreate myself. So I just did so. SB is Schoolboy. Surfs Up my brand, which is surfing over the obstacle of life. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like everybody surf. You know what I'm saying? Surfers go out there and surf the waves, which is a huge obstacle. Same thing like us. We in life surfing over this every day. We trying to overcome something every day. So that's what it is. So it's my brand and my name that I came up with. I just put them together.
I like that. That's creative, man. That's really creative. Man, that's wow. Say that again.
Surfs Up, surfing over the obstacles of life.
Surfing over the obstacles of life. I like that.
And like surfing, one thing about it, when they get knocked down, they don't quit. They still go back out there and try it again. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I like about it. Now, I ain't never surfed for real, but surfing over life is enough for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I need to go to the ocean to do it, but you know, we got, no matter how much money you get, how much fame, how much success, you got to overcome something every time. You know what I'm saying? So it don't never stop. And it's for everybody. Low class, high class, middle class, the rich or the rich poor. Everybody trying to overcome and be better and do something. So I figured that would kind of stick and be a household thing. Yeah.
That makes sense, man. So tell me about, I just seen you drop the picture for Mold. You got a new single out, so tell me about it.
Yeah, Mold going crazy right now. And I ain't just saying, you know, people saying stuff going crazy, but it's actually going crazy. Like, we putting a lot of time in. This song, like 22 radio stations. About a month ago, we in the top 100. So of course we moved up. I don't know what number it is. Now it's closer, probably mid-50s. But putting a lot of time behind this record, man. A lot of people liking it. My DJ tour starts next week. I go to Miami next Thursday to shoot the video for TV, and then my tour starts then following Monday. So it's just non-stop consistency, pushing this Mold record, making sure everybody hear it, and just taking it step by step, building it brick by brick. I'm not trying to rush it. I ain't trying to make nothing go viral too fast. I'm really trying to, you know what I'm saying, raise my record and, you know, take it from a baby, you know what I'm saying, to something grown, so I can see the process. I like the process, so I don't really like rushing it. I just take my time with it.
Got you, bro. So, like, what are some next steps that you got coming up in the game? You dropped Mold and stuff, so I know you must have something like a tape or anything that you're working on.
Yeah, I got the album going. It's called I Deserve Grammys. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that 100%. I've been putting down a long time, staying consistent, never stopping. But like I said, Mold is doing what it's doing right now. I got the Fuck Your Baby Daddy, which is a twerk song. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. I make stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Got that for the ladies, the Fuck Your Baby Daddy / boyfriend, both of them. I don't care. I'm included. Then I got my little chick on the West Coast and My Whole Life. So I kind of got the rest of this year already structured. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of flames, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I kicks the flame. I'm trying to get an industry a little breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? Some different, cool, being flat, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? all my other guys handle what they do, and I'm coming in my lane, and that's where I'm at. Embracing everybody else that want to get in the lane. That's how I am. If you want to kick the flag, come kick it. Everybody can kick the flag. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got going. And my label, Dropkick Music, that's why I got this right here.
Okay.
Yeah. I like to make sure everybody know what's going on. You know, you're investing all this money to stuff.
Yeah.
You want the label to be as big as the artist too. So.
You got any like a website for your merch or anything?
Oh, we working on that. We getting it worked on right now. But like I said, I do everything off Instagram. SB SURFS up. Like I'm on there. Producers, clothing line people, anybody hit me up. Like I work it just like a website because it's easier. You know what I'm saying? So then I ain't got to worry about watching nobody with no web. Cause I got to watch it, bro. Like, I don't trust no everybody. Like, especially no money. So I stick to Instagram right now until they build it.
Yeah. Okay. Is there any special shout outs or anything you want to give out before you go and get you in the booth, bro?
Just my label, Dropkick Music. You know what I'm saying? My CEO, Rich, Rock Room Management. That's the management company I'm with. My SURFS Up people, and just all my friends, family, and fans. You know, people that really support me. And y'all, man, the realest. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. We kick a lot of flag. Straight like that, for real.
Appreciate you, man. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get you up in the booth, bro.
Let's get to it.
I'm back in my mode again. I'm back in my mode again. I'm back in my bag again. Back on my shit, about to kill it. Back in the kitchen, about to whiz. Fucking one time, nice meet you. Cost a lot of money for the feature. My fucking bitch, my sneakers. Falling on my hip like a beeper. All these diamonds in my rear watch. Still fucking hoes off the TikTok. My fucking bitch in my flip flops. Beat the pussy up like a B-box. Fucking one time, nice meet you. Cost a lot of money for the feature. My fucking bitch, my sneakers. Falling on my hip like a beeper. All these diamonds in my rear watch. Still fucking hoes off the TikTok. My fucking bitch in my flip flops. Beat the pussy up like a B-box. Drop phone ringing out the hood. I can read a bitch like a book. She ain't coming home, she too. Backseat slapping on the butt. All these diamonds ain't drippin', ain't it? Lips of hustle blue, she creepin', ain't it? I don't look captain of the ship. Daycare bustin' on the lip. Memphis grill the bottom, now I'm dunking on them. Lot of toe stepping, now I'm walking on them. Push pull up, yeah, I'm flexing on them. Something like a god, how I'm blessing on them. Something like a pimp without the limb. Y'all some peewees, y'all scrimps. Mine diamond shining real hard. Y'all shaking looking real damn. Got a lot of ink like a pen. Y'all niggas who never win. Tired of these niggas like the white folks. Not saving hoes, no hero. Doing on the scam like the Lego. Take a nigga shit like I'm Debo. Y'all nigga cool being zeros. Snatch a bitch up, that's a repo. Fucking one time, nice meet you. Cost a lot of money for the feature. My fucking bitch, my sneakers. Falling on my hip like a beeper. All these diamonds in my rear watch. Still fucking hoes off the TikTok. My fucking bitch in my flip flops. Beat the pussy up like a B-box. Fucking one time, nice meet you. Cost a lot of money for the feature. My fucking bitch, my sneakers. Falling on my hip like a beeper. All these diamonds in my rear watch. Still fucking hoes off the TikTok. My fucking bitch in my flip flops. Beat the pussy up like a B-box. I'm back in my mode. I'm back in my mode. I'm back in my bag again. Back on my shit, about to kill it. Back in the kitchen, about to whip. Kicking my flag, let's get it. Fucking one time, nice meet you. Cost a lot of money for the feature. My fucking bitch, my sneakers. Falling on my hip like a beeper. All these diamonds in my rear watch. Still fucking hoes off the TikTok. My fucking bitch in my flip flops. Beat the pussy up like a B-box. Fucking one time, nice meet you. Cost a lot of money for the feature. My fucking bitch, my sneakers. Falling on my hip like a beeper. All these diamonds in my rear watch. Still fucking hoes off the TikTok. My fucking bitch in my flip flops. Beat the pussy up like a B-box.